Welcome to a Droptent Media production.
It's a whole new vibe.
Oh my goodness! New theme song.
YouTube forced our hand. We had to get original.
New original theme song. Also fucking fan favorite. Returnee guest. Well, I guess it was on a different podcast, but it's actually our first time on the Sweet Heat podcast. Woo! Our great friend, Brittany Johann.
What's up?
What it do?
Look
Brittany?
at that energy.
What's up? How's
Bringing
it
that.
going?
It's going good. How's box managing?
Oh, you know.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's all right.
Man, it's like Halley's Comet. It's like fucking, we never see her, but when she's here, boy, is it magical.
You burn so bright,
You know.
Britt.
You burn so bright, Brittany.
I'm just a background person, you know. I'm there to come in and, I don't know.
I will say that is true. I will speak on that because people tend to, I've picked up on it because I've been friends with Brittany so long now, but people like, you will come over, like I'll have people over the apartment,
Yeah.
Brittany will be there, and we'll go like socialize and drink, and we'll go smoke on the balcony or something like that, and people will be like, oh, like, is Brittany having a good time? Because she's just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, actually, Brittany's having a blast right now. I know it doesn't seem that way. She genuinely just enjoys the company.
Well, I think you eyeball it based on how much fun you're having. Like you're like usually when I'm having this much fun, Brittany's having like somewhere around a 68. Like that's pretty good.
It's true. I'm having a blast. I just like to be silent with people, you know?
Well, sometimes like when you're landing some good zingers, like you get real like assassin-y. Like it freaks me out. Like you like blend into the furniture and then I say something weird and you're just like, what the fuck did you say?
She picks her shots.
That's the magic about me.
Yeah.
The black magic.
It's the black magic.
That's her nickname, right?
Her
That's
nickname
her
is
nickname.
her
Okay,
nickname is
okay.
her nickname
It's
is
been a while.
Magic.
My nickname is Magic.
And there's no reason. There's no fucking reason. I remember just being like, yo, what if I told everybody your nickname was Magic? And she was like, don't. And I was like, that's it, you're done.
No, that's the reason.
So I'm like, yo, dude, have you seen Magic? They're like, what? I'm like, Brittany. That's her nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. She real into magic.
I'm really into magic. Yeah, she gets a lot of pussy. She loves magic.
I remember the Magic Man we made up in our heads when we were
Oh
really
my
fucking
God.
hot.
Oh, mysterious. We fucking made up I think he's like a creepy fucking guy because I think
He's a magician, so
It was a stalker magician is what it was.
basically it stemmed because we were smoking a blunt, baking out my car in like some bullshit like side road, definitely like in front of someone's house. So they were
For
like,
sure.
"Oh, look at these people smoking weed," and we were just smoking weed, and I was like, "You know what's crazy? Like we got to the point of figuring out that women love a man of mystery." But they do not love mysterious men. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
they want a man of mystery, but if someone's like, I'm mysterious, you're like, okay, you seem like you kill people with playing cards.
because mystery means what could they possibly be thinking? What could they be up to?
Exactly.
Mysterious, like you know that what they're up to. You know what I mean? Like mysterious, you're like, oh, that general direction is not a neighborhood I want to go to.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
that's our whole concept.
The whole yeah, so basically,
I think that's
for
magician's whole
mysterious-
concept. I don't think you invented that.
Yeah, no, we invented it.
I have so I heard you have this mystery boyfriend. No, I have a boyfriend who's mysterious. And he just comes out like fucking like juggling and shit, and he's like, where did I come from? And you're like, what? And then he's just always in your ear, and he's like, mysterious.
It just shows up anywhere you are.
I think that's why Houdini
Mysteriously.
never called himself a magician. He was an escape artist. He's like, no, I don't like the idea of being associated with like locking people up and mystery. Like those things shouldn't go together.
An escape artist is actually a pretty good title because it is like, what if we were to just go do a show, and then when we were ready to leave, we just left and just like didn't come back. Like, oh, he disappeared. He's at the bar down the street all of a sudden. That's weird.
Aren't they illusionists?
Really? No, that was a bad movie with Edward Norton. I remember because Illusionist and Prestige came out at the same time, and I was like,
Ooh.
this is too much movies about magic.
That's a rough head-to-head.
Well, because Prestige was really good. I really enjoyed Prestige.
Oh, yeah.
a lot.
I mean, yeah, it was good.
Christopher Nolan. First of all, if you were stop. I know you're gonna be.
What am I
gonna
do? What am I gonna do?
Rusty
What am I
about
gonna
it.
do?
You're gonna be rusty about it.
What does
How
that
dare
mean?
you be yourself?
Skeptical because people liked it.
No, I really liked it, but the thing is, like, maybe I liked it like too much. Like, I thought it was like really fucking good.
It's
And
pretty
so-
good. I rewatched it very recently.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dude, imagine the
I just
credit
can't imagine
you
it
have
hold
to
up.
give Christopher Nolan to be like, okay, and what money am I giving you for your next project? And you're like, yeah, I'm making a period piece based off of rival magicians. It's gonna star Wolverine and Batman, and Scarlett Johansson will be in there as the love interest. In case you guys were fans of Avengers, you're like, oh yes, this rival 1800s fucking magician movie, and you're like, that was amazing.
David Bowie's in it.
David Bowie is in it.
I've never seen
Oh,
it.
I've never seen it. I've never seen any of these movies.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You guys, what do you guys like? Not like magic?
Well,
what do you guys say,
what's
Magic?
funny?
I'm
You
into
know what's funny?
mysterious men.
Stop bullying people with magic, Geoff.
Yeah, I'll watch like reviews of movies, like Cinema Sins or some shit about like those type of movies. I
Oh,
don't-
trash.
Fuck
Cinema
Cinema
trash.
Sins.
Trash.
Fuck Cinema Sins.
Not anymore.
I
but
hate those
yeah.
guys because they'll be like, oh, title is too long. And you're like, all right, I mean, I don't think this makes this a bad movie. You know, you're just nitpicking a movie.
I have been watching one channel I've been really liking. I've been learning neat stuff from him. He did a video on the history of soda the other day. Turns out that the original name of Pepsi, Brad's Drink.
No.
Dead ass. You can fucking Google that shit. It was originally called Brad's Drink, and then in like fucking 1890 they rebranded.
Why was it called Brad's Drink?
Because Brad fucking made it, dude.
Because guess what? Brad was surrounded by a bunch of yes men.
Dude, I feel so validated because I never have been able to put it into words like how I know Pepsi's white trash. Like, it was called Brad's Drink.
Could you imagine going to like a restaurant and being like, "Dude, can I have Coke?" And they're like, "Is Brad's drink okay?" You know, I know we have Coca-Cola, but is it okay if you had Brad's drink? Just in general, his drink. What's in it? Brad.
Just a little dabble of Brad.
But that's also hilarious because like it wasn't cola or anything. It was Brad. Like, how do you explain that? Like, yeah, can I have Brad's drink? What's that like? It's just brown fizzy shit. I don't fucking know.
Here's my thing on a creative level, right? How
You got the facts?
many Brad's drink and Pepsi did come up in the search.
I didn't have the facts, but the fact that Brad's Drink shows up with Pepsi kind of proves your
Oh yeah, I saw a plaque. It said that it was fucking original. Yeah, dude. Anyway,
But no, my thing is on a creative standpoint, like how many things can you do like from a soda standpoint? Like if you were like, oh yeah, I actually work in the marketing department for like Mountain Dew, and they're like, oh, how are the things going? And you're like, we actually just came out with a new flavor, and you're like, oh, really cool. What are you doing? Like one every 3 years? Like you're not
the
like,
watermelon one, right?
Erin just brought home.
Life-changing flavor.
Erin just brought home. She was like,
life-changing.
somebody from work
There's
wanted
a
this.
watermelon now?
Yeah,
Watermelon
and their
Mountain
slogan
Dew.
is life-changing flavor.
It's white changing
Is it
flavor.
White changing?
No.
Oh,
No,
good.
life-changing.
I'm good with the
No.
color I am. Is it really good?
I haven't had it yet.
You drink too much Mountain Dew, you're gonna lose some melanin. Men lose their sperm.
Now, whoever is doing the PR for Mountain Dew, phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal, because for 20 years, people have been like, doesn't Mountain Dew lower your sperm count? And Mountain Dew has never come out and been like, no. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
we have a new flavor.
I
And you're like, oh, all right.
I think their counter argument to that was they just started sponsoring extreme sports, and it's like, well, yeah, it's extreme. What do you expect? Like, hey, like fucking go karts lower your sperm count too. I don't. Not
They're like,
gonna
our
ride a
sodas
go-kart.
have promo codes, okay? There's not sex with these characters.
So fucking soda originally didn't know this either. Purely medicinal, but like, I like just ginger root and shit. But people decided that they liked the quote unquote literal quote that people wrote back in the day. They enjoyed the mouth massage.
What?
So they started putting soda jerks in every fucking grocery store, and you would go and wait in line to get a flavored mouth massage.
Okay, so hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
What is a soda jerk?
Soda jerk is the name of the guy who just like, it's like a fucking bartender for soda.
Right. So wouldn't that just be called like bartender?
It's not a.
It was the 40s or 1840s, I guess.
Yeah, but I guess back then, like, weren't they like, we serve drinks here?
I think they just said
and they're
wench
like,
and
do
shit.
you have this other? Do you have Brad's drink? And they're like, oh yeah, we got Brad's drink right here. I didn't know you-
Well,
yeah.
well, that's what
There
I'm
you go.
getting at is, dude.
No, they got the guy for Brad's drink.
People.
Brad is here to serve Brad's drink. Could you sign my drink?
Wait, you're Brad? Could you spit in my drink?
Could you sign my drink?
Could you spit in it?
Could you talk about my drink and then give me a new one and get a refill? Thank you.
Yeah, dude. But people used to line up around the block to get a mouth massage from Brad's drink.
I don't.
And I fucking.
Are you
what
on
they-
like a soda app right now? Like you're just finding all this information?
No,
about
I
soda?
told you. I watched a great video about the history of soda.
Okay.
I'm a genius now.
So the
I'm diabetic.
fizziness that you taste,
Yeah, I was gonna
they say that's the massage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the carbonation.
So you would just hold it in your mouth, and it would be a flavored mouth massage.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Just rotting your teeth out of your fucking
That's
head.
what that is. That's what that is. That's like, did you see the? I saw the recent video of somebody like lit a candle and put the wax in a jar and like put it so it would like stick in the jar and kept it on fire and then poured Coca-Cola in and the flame never went out. And they were like, Coca-Cola out here giving you new reasons every day to stop drinking their shit. Dog, like Coca-Cola's like, did you know you can clean up blood with us? And you're like, I put that in my belly. I don't know.
You're not supposed to have blood in your belly. so.
Well, that's a good point too. But they're like, did you have rust on your car? Pour some Coca-Cola on it.
That's
I
not
can't
okay.
watch that shit. I just tell my shit that's fake. Dude, here's the thing. Coke, they spend $5 billion a year, maybe more than that actually, fucking advertising to us.
Yeah.
And all of it is to make you think that Coke is associated with greatness and like
Life and
and
happiness and like,
dude,
yeah.
I don't think I've ever been like, I'm craving a soda, I'm gonna get a Coca-Cola. I'm like, damn, I'm craving every fucking endorphin in my brain. Let me fucking butt chug a watermelon Mountain Dew. Like,
I think that's probably just in fairness though, like a company doing a good job of like trying to brand themselves correctly. Like, remember how Subway was branded before? Like, they were always on Biggest Loser. These like life coaches and gym trainers were like, oh, did you want to lose weight? Go to Subway and chew gum. That's all you have to do. And you're like, oh my God, wow, like it's health, happiness, and Subway. There's like more around than McDonald's. This is how you get healthy. And then like their spokesperson was a pedophile. And then very quickly people were like, I don't know if I really want Subway anymore.
dude,
Like,
I just think it's so
Subway started dropping off. Like, nobody ever brags about them being more like frequent than McDonald's anymore because they're not. They like really shut down. I feel like half of them.
But here's my thing, and I've always wondered, do you guys have an answer for me? Why does their actor fucking dude being a pedophile have anything to do with the food?
I'm sorry. What are you asking?
Like, is that
Yeah.
is that an association that like
yeah.
like no.
Yes.
I know it is, but like, does that make sense to you guys to be like, pedophiles like these sandwiches? I shouldn't
No.
like these sandwiches. Like, because I feel like that's what they're fucking saying when they're like,
You're
No.
fucking it up. You're
Yeah.
fucking
how am I?
it
All
up.
right, all right.
sure.
So yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
Do you want to take it? Or you want me to do it?
It's not about the sandwich at all.
It's not about the sandwich at all. It's the thing. My thing is that it's not about that he soured it for us. It's that the opportunities now don't come a knocking. When people are like, what do you want to eat? I don't think of Subway because there aren't any more commercials because Jared's not in my living room telling me I have to eat it. So it's not that I soured on it. It's that I don't have the energy now to get up, go out of my way to come to your restaurant.
Is that what you feel, Brittany?
I don't.
How do you
know.
feel about pedophiles
That's
and
how- that's
sandwiches?
how you-
Yeah,
that's how you
see,
think.
look, we all have a different feeling on pedophiles and
Here's
sandwiches.
my thing. When was the last Subway commercial that you fucking saw that you even remotely remembered and that made you want to go to Subway?
I never wanted to go to Subway for the first off, and
Well, that's a mistake because their meatball sandwiches
think-
are superior.
We just established
Wait,
they're
what is
pedophile
your-
sandwiches, and now you're craving them.
I love their meatballs.
are you saying that people aren't getting sandwiches because of pedophiles like it now? But I just think it's a shitty sandwich, and now they don't have somebody pepping it up.
Okay, so I was thinking maybe like because like the human
That's what
brain,
feel like
you
were
don't.
saying?
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
didn't
that
get it
Jared's
that
not
way.
getting me to get off my couch to go get it, anymore. And Jared.
So Jared was the thing. All right. Well, that's. Was he really that pervasive? I know he's that perversive, but was he that pervasive?
He was on all of the. Again, I'm younger than you guys, but like he's on all the commercials of the shows you watch. So like, yeah, dude, when I'm watching like Drake and Josh, and Jared's like, get a fucking turkey sandwich, and I'm like, oh, all right. Like, see, I'm so impressionable right now
because I remember Jared fat. Like, I feel like you only had skinny Jared. And I'm like, did that really hype you up? Like it's just some guy telling you he used to be fat. Like I saw the fucking pants.
Had the jeans. Yeah, always had the pants.
He always did. He was like, check out Weight Watchers.
I ate a sandwich today.
No, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe on some like humans don't like thinking about kids getting fucked. So you associate.
Oh, is that your hot take?
No. Well.
Oh, I didn't know you were dying on this mountain. I guess I will oppose you.
That's my hot meatball sub right there. No, fucking. So I was like, I wonder if it's like a thing where people are like, I'm not trying to think about pedophiles. I now lump Subway in with pedophiles. So it's like when someone's like, what do you want for dinner? Well, you're not like, I want pedophiles, I want Subway. Like, you don't
I think you have to do a blind study and just ask 100 people the first word that comes to their head when you say pedophile, and if any of them say Subway, you're on.
I think we need to do 100 where we say Subway and see if they say pedophile.
Pedophile. They just start crying. Oh, God, I did not know this was the wrong test subject. This person's been through things.
Yeah, we should probably not just go around screaming pedophile at people.
Would you like that game?
What game?
To just go around and scream. Brittany would be. I'd be like, that guy's a pedophile. Brittany would be like, that guy right there? That guy's a pedophile?
No,
it's because I'm blind. No, because that happened for you. Remember, like, look
hey,
that guy's here. And
I don't see color. I don't see pedophiles.
What, him?
Yeah, you point.
Because I can't see.
No. We're not even going to accept this.
I was still on the pedophile thing when you guys were talking about this, and I was going to make a statement, and then you asked me about
make a
game.
statement.
Do you want to make a statement on pedophiles?
Make a statement on pedophiles.
No, not
this is the show.
Well, I feel like I get what you're saying because people are always coming up to me like, oh, you're eating Chick-fil-A. You know they don't like black people. And I'm like, yeah, but they
don't like gay people. I'm pretty sure Chick-fil-A loves
black
people.
But they think black people are gay, so continue.
Oh.
Well, they're right.
They are right. They are right.
Hey, proof is in the Brittany.
The proof is in the box. So, yeah, and then I'm like, have you tasted the sandwich? Am I not supposed to like the people who don't support me to not eat this? I don't know. It's just a fine line of what.
I get what you're saying. It's tough because I feel like
well, yeah, I'm gay too, but it's okay.
yeah. It's like how could you?
It's a double negative. It cancels out.
Yeah.
That's how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. No, it's like I said that. It's like when you're like when you talk about like endorsements, right? When you're like, oh man, a lifetime supply of this, a lifetime supply of that. Realistically, if they're like, what would you like a lifetime supply of? I might say Chick-fil-A, but then people are like, you would support them for a lifetime? And you're like, I mean, a little bit.
Well, actually, I'd support them forever because I'm going to heaven because I believe in Chick-fil-A.
I have a Cancer, you're a Scorpio, and I love Chick-fil-A sauce. These are fun facts about me.
I really like the game of screaming pedophile at people. I actually think we should.
Game.
No, because it's like, remember the knockout game where you'd go and like knock people out on the street?
Nope. Think knockout's a basketball game.
Well, no,
you didn't play it right.
No, clearly I wouldn't know that. First off,
you guys don't remember, and you knew the punch people in the face game.
You guys don't remember knockout?
No.
In basketball.
No, you don't remember the game knockout where people would like run up to people on the street, usually at an ATM, and just scream knockout and punch them out?
No, that's a robbery.
Yeah.
That's not a game.
Well, it was a thing people did, and I feel like
knockout, ha! They take your money.
That's a fight.
It's a
general.
fight.
It's not a fight if someone runs out of nowhere and Batmans you to the ground.
You lost the fight.
You weren't ready for the fight.
Hey, listen to me. Jorge Masvidal came out of nowhere and fucking clocked Ben Askren. You don't think Ben Askren was in a fight?
They made eye contact. Eye contact makes it a fight.
I'm about to
What?
fight
That's
you.
why you don't fight an autistic person. They can't make eye contact.
I don't even know if that's true. I don't even think that's.
That's the only reason.
I think you're confusing autistic people with iguanas.
Or Medusa.
Or Medusa? Does she have stupid eyes too?
Yeah, you can't look Medusa in the eyes, or she gets real uncomfortable.
Does she have stupid eyes?
I was just thinking of like crazy eyes from Mr. Deeds, like where it's just some dude whose like eyes are like googly.
I thought you were calling people too shy to make eye contact. Stupid eyes.
They don't. That's why she turns you into stone because her eyes are too fucked up. And she doesn't want you to look at.
Like, look how ugly she is.
Look at this non-confident bitch with his stupid eyes.
Not confident bitch.
Look me in the eyes, you stupid-eyed bitch.
Oh my god. So I want you guys to download this app that I recently downloaded.
Never.
I actually joined a league recently.
Fantasy fan control football?
Nope, it's I would love to join. Hey, listen, I'm a Glacier boy.
I placed my votes for the draft this weekend.
I'm a fucking Glacier boy. But no, so I got this app. It's called the Poop Map, and you basically log all your poops, and it's pretty fun.
When you say map,
how is it
like
fun?
So it's basically social media for pooping, and it's honestly been a blast because Eddie, Eddie obviously, Eddie invited me to. He said, "Hey, please join my tournament." And I said, "What's a tournament?" And he said, "Well, we joined this league, and then it keeps track of your ranking for who poops the most, like, in a week and all this stuff. But it'll literally, like, on your map and give you, like, a feed and, like, have a name. So, like, my ranking right now, I'm currently second. Big Juicy Shit's leading the way with 10 shits already on the week. Good for her."
Now, what's this called?
That's Kara. Her name is Big Juicy Shits. Mine is The Dump Rope. We also have On My Chest.
The Dump Rope.
Yeah, that's mine. I thought of that one. You like that one?
I like that one.
I also thought of Erin, who's also on the app. She's Poopin' Salad. And Pat is Shart Leftovers. But you can literally go on there, and there's, like, a feed. And you could go, like, here, let's go to mine earlier today, fellas. So
Do you describe?
So you go and you describe it, right? So you could do location, caption, rating, and stars. So I gave it 5 stars. My caption was, "Been here for 13 minutes with no end in sight." Immediately, Eddie comments and goes, "I'm pooping right now too." Immediately as I posted this. This is straight up poop social media. Like, he got a notification. They're like, "Jeff's dropping the hammer." And he was like, "Oh my God, I'm fucking dropping the hammer."
You're posting like your James Franco in 127 hours.
Well, because
like,
then Eddie,
no end in sight.
because then you can comment a picture. Eddie's like, "I'm fucking on the toilet right now." And I was like, "Oh, I believe you, dog." And then I was like, "Me too, boys." I was like, I'm taking it. But I want people to feel, like, I feel like you could smell my shit through the picture. But, like, people have likes, comments, rating. It's a whole feed of just pooping. And it's great. And the captions are amazing. My fear, though, is that I'm very quickly going to realize, like, how much I need to go to the doctor or something. Like, people are like, "Yeah, I took, like, 2 poops today." I'm like, "Is that normal for you?" I take, like, four poops a day.
It's like how looking at other people's social media makes you more depressed about your own life.
Yeah.
You're like looking at other poop
You're like, man,
maps.
people are pooping less frequently. Good for them. They probably have a good diet or something.
How many times are you supposed to poop?
I don't know, but it keeps a record, and I'm too far in for them to have legitimate statistics on me. So if you go to my profile, oh no, now they do. But before it just said poops per day, infinity, because it just didn't like have enough data to go off of. So people were like, "Damn, dude, Jeff's been having a tough one. It's endless."
The app knows that if you got it, you're shitting in some degree. So it just assumes you're just stuck in one shit for endless time until you prove it otherwise.
I'm currently sitting at about 4 poops per day.
That's high.
It's
think.
super
Is that
high.
average?
No, it's super high. It's
What's your
averaging
highest
right now.
a day?
Well, so I'm very new to the app, so I've only logged 8. So I've only logged 8 this week.
In your past,
It's the most I've ever pooped in a day?
Yeah.
Is that a legitimate question?
The legitimate question.
Wow, Brittany, you're the only person that would ask me this. And
You're welcome.
And hey, because,
That's why we're friends.
Because you and I understand that I will shit my pants one day, and I can't wait for it.
You almost did it at the movies.
That was so close. So, no, most I've ever shit, easy. January 2nd, probably 2019. January 2nd, 2019.
You have a fucking date?
Yeah.
Did you get a promise ring?
Nope. It was the day after the Mummers Parade, and I got drunk all day and ate, I want to guess, 40 meatballs.
Just straight meatballs.
Just 40 straight meatballs.
Straight Jared balls.
And the next day, I probably, like, it was probably the only day I've ever spent, like, the entire day on a toilet. Like, Erin was like, "I don't feel well." I was like, "I'm going to be hospitalized, so find another bathroom." Like, I was like, you don't feel well. I'm dying. Like, I need to see someone.
So, not spaghetti, not meatball sandwiches. You were just
A crock pot of meatballs. Not even a crock pot. It was Mummers, so it was like literally like I don't even know, like a chair's worth. like you'd put the big fucking metal bin.
Oh yeah.
Like that almost Kev's chili that he spills in the office.
Yeah, that big ass pot.
Yeah, like that big ass pot. It's just meatballs, and I would just come in hammered and pop like 3 and just.
Oh, you weren't like ziplocking them to go. You weren't.
I have a weak stomach,
it
and
was
meatballs
down
are
the
very
street.
acidic. So.
Yeah, the party was down the street, so you can just go back, do what you gotta do, eat a
I
couple meatballs, go.
Were you being a ball hog? Was anyone else going this hard?
I was being a bit of a ball hog. I will say that I've probably never called out of work from having to poop until that day.
Nice.
I was like, if you think I could get on the road right now,
you are sorely.
I will not leave a Wawa parking lot. Like I will be out in the world, but I will be in the public restroom.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna follow you around to all of your public poops and just take a better shit on top of it.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking for your name? Like liquid lava, bloody wipes. What are you thinking for yours?
You really think I'm wet? You don't think
Are you a dry guy?
You know what? You don't think I could handle solids?
Oh, what are you, Crumbles?
What? No, I'm not.
Oh, Crumbles over here.
I'm Crumbles.
Oh, dude, what?
It's tough.
Like just no. I mean,
it's different every time.
It's different every time.
Wait,
Yeah.
hard
What is
crumbles
your
or
diet?
soft crumbles? Wait, how far into this do we want to get?
You have terrible diet right now?
Yeah.
Well, you know what's weird is that I'm lactose intolerant, but you drink a gallon of milk a day.
I think I'm
and
becoming
you
lactose
have-
intolerant though.
Because, Brittany, human beings were not designed to drink a gallon of milk a day. Like, that is not what that was propaganda by farmers and the dairy companies. They were like, it'll promote strong bones. We don't need milk.
Exactly. It promotes strong bones, and
No, it does not. No.
I truly believe that. Bro.
No, you're
I
insane.
truly I'm not even playing with you. I truly believe it.
You truly believe that?
Yes.
How strong do you think your bones are?
How often are you injured compared to me? And how often do I drink
Hold
milk?
up, but
You
I
have a lot
haven't
more
broken
padding.
a bone. I
Me
haven't
neither.
broken a bone.
Me neither.
Well, I've broken one bone,
I
but
don't
I
drink
haven't
milk.
broken a bone.
I don't drink milk. I've never broken a bone. You do drink milk. You've broken a bone. Math, science, statistics.
What kind of milk you drink?
Whole.
Whole? You go for the
Whole.
fucking thick, John.
She doesn't
Thick
drink
bitch.
2%. Okay, all right. In case she doesn't think she's fat.
No.
You might as well suck it from the udder, dude.
I
Whole
hate
milk.
going to his house because I hate the milk he gets. It's
I don't get it.
always
I get whole
different.
anymore. I get whole now.
Do
Oh
you?
no. Well, are you saying at my apartment or my house?
At your apartment.
Oh no, Aaron still gets almond milk.
Ooh. Ugh.
You can say that. All right, I haven't drank chocolate milk in like 20 years, and I can now drink chocolate milk. I like the chocolate almond milk. It's
Well, yeah,
better than the
dude.
regular milk.
You're disrespecting milk right now.
Oh, that milk, all the cool things it does for me, like make me have explosive diarrhea and not promote bone strength.
That's your problem.
let's call a spade a spade. Cold fucking take, but I'm so fucking sick of it's milk, but it's made from other things. Nah, dude, it's fucking almond juice. Get it the fuck out of my
it's not
face.
fucking
Call
milk.
it what it is.
It's alternative, yeah.
Yeah,
an
but it's not
alternative.
milk, and it's not
Yeah.
fucking fucking
What
cauliflower
about lactate
wings.
milk? What about the milk that's for people that are lactose intolerant?
Just call lactate. It's not milk.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
So
It's Brad Strink,
It's not
baby.
milk.
question.
It's Brad
Now,
Strink,
question.
baby.
If it was called, I can't believe it's not milk. Would you be okay with that name?
No.
Because then then you have an issue.
Yeah,
with, then
I would
you have
be
an
okay with
issue
that.
with the butter people.
No, I have an issue.
But I don't like the part where it's like, I can't believe it's not butter. But it's not butter.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just call it margarine or whatever the
but
fuck
they
it
don't.
is.
They call it. I can't believe it's not butter because they actually. I feel like are meeting us in the middle by being like, all right, we're admitting that it's not it, but we still have it in the
I
name.
admit I'm more
That's, like,
comfortable with
clever.
that than I am with oat milk or with fucking cauliflower buffalo wings. Fucking chill.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
I don't.
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Hey, you know me. I'm a meat man. I take that as the highest form of disrespect. All right, I take that as the highest form. Oh,
Yeah.
we have buffalo wings. It's made of cauliflower. Oh, you have vegetables in sauce.
Yeah, you think a mummer can pound fucking collie balls? You're
Nope.
not fucking no.
I need meatballs. You know I'm a meat man.
Do you when you have buffalo wings, do you like it with saucy or do you like it with a crispy,
So I will. That's a good question. So
I like the sign language.
I don't
with a
prefer-
saucy.
crispy?
I don't prefer to dip it myself. I will prefer it to be already sauced, but it needs to be crispy. And if it's already sauced and it's mushy, I probably won't order your wings again.
I don't like the sauce on it.
Really? But that doesn't surprise me because you and I never agree on the food that we like because you
Listen,
are the weirdest person
And
I've
you
ever
are the
met.
simplest person I've ever
Oh, okay. You want to do this?
You're both
Like you-
children.
Like
but
you just tried shrimp 5 seconds ago.
Okay. More like 5 months ago, and it was delicious. I loved it.
Just what stopped you before?
So I just
didn't have errands.
I took a very hard stance against seafood when I was a kid. I would go to Myrtle Beach and we would go to this like one seafood restaurant, like one night out of the whole like vacation. Just one night they'd be like, let's go like while we're here, go get like crab legs or something. And I always threw like a fucking temper tantrum. I was always like, no, I don't want to. I hate it. It smells like bullshit in here. I hate it.
What did you want?
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers and fries.
Hey, I want chicken fingers,
And he
dog.
still orders it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, though.
Imagine being such
Who's
a
ever
fucking
been like, ew,
petulant
chicken
fucking
fingers?
child that you went your
No
whole
one.
family vacation in the fucking shore to be like, we're going to go to the chicken fingers restaurant. What, you want to go to TGI Fridays every night?
Yeah, dude, if you asked me to go to TGI Fridays after this, I would say yes. Like, I'd be like, yeah, it'd be a fucking great
Mom,
time.
all the stuff on the wall, the smelly seafood place is boat themed.
Yeah.
There's no Elvis pictures.
Yeah, I'm very admitting of how much I was a fucking piece of shit kid.
He doesn't like seasoning.
That's
Dude,
not true. I like seasoning.
I
That's
went
not
over
true.
his house like not long ago, and he was really hyped to offer me the shrimp pasta that Aaron made, and like now I know it's because you're like new to shrimp.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes.
You just like you're like, yo, you gotta try the shrimp.
I had
stuff.
calamari first. Before that, I had calamari
Yes.
was the first
That was
one
surprising.
I tried.
We
which-
tell my cousin their chicken rings.
That's smart because if somebody told me that, it would have saved me a lot of headaches. I would have probably already been on the seafood train if somebody was like, "It's chicken rings, dip it in that cream sauce."
I would say you're not a seasoned guy. Like
How am I not a
seasoning
seasoned guy?
Like you're not a seasoned guy. You're a sauce guy.
Oh, like if I had to pick,
Yes.
You're more of a slurper.
I don't like that I have. To
You're
pick,
more of a
If I'm
slurper.
being honest,
No,
but
you are every time I come, we have this sauce. We got like 10 different
all right.
sauces.
You know what? All right,
You
she's
know
right.
the fucking verbiage.
But
she
we
used?
season the sauce. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like we're like fresh out the bottle. They probably figured it out. Like, we fucking season the sauce. But yeah, listen, I'm poor as shit. You can go to Aldi and get these bottle
Here
sauces
he goes.
for $1. $1, and you can make 2 crock
Same
pot
with
meals out of
seasoning.
each
Dude.
sauce bottle.
Same with seasoning.
No.
Isn't it? Some people shit like do the weirdest shit. and I
Eric,
just
no.
can't.
You're now just, well, you just have chicken wings, just seasoning and no sauce?
Are you guys going in right now? I think Jeff's upset.
Are you okay?
Yeah, well,
Are you
hold on.
hungry?
Are you?
A little bit. A little.
Yeah, I do have
So
it.
you
I
just-
don't
so
always
you-
need sauce
so
because
you're-
sometimes the seasoning is just enough.
So
Am
when
I alone?
you call
Do you
a
need
restaurant,
sauce all the time?
he's white.
do
So you're
like-
going to the wrong person.
Yeah, I like sauce. I'm a sauce man.
Oh god.
I use
So
French
you
fries
eat
as
plain
shovels.
chicken wings.
Yeah, it's like having fried chicken. Only
No,
in
I know.
wings.
So then just go get fried chicken and then don't get chicken
you guys
wings.
doing this while sitting next to each other, unable to make eye contact, makes me feel like you're like I'm doing marriage counseling right now.
I will say I do have a theory that I think actually most podcasts would be more successful if they both sat on the same side and never looked at each other. You want to know why?
Why?
You ever baked out a car? You ever baked out a car
Yeah.
and had just honest to God probably some of the greatest conversations of your entire life?
Yeah. Smoke up a blunt, sit on
There's
your boy's
no,
lap.
there's no pressure. There's no, I love you. There's no pressure. You can tell my lap whenever you want. There's no pressure to look someone in the eyes and like actually put all of like your hopes and dreams into the thing you said, like genuinely, and then you have to look at them to be like, I don't know, maybe I'm picking up a facial expression that I should pull back a little bit or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a very honest and pure thing of looking out straight ahead and just truly expressing yourself. There's no wall.
You want a same side next happy?
I would same side. You want to give it a whirl?
You're making
Yeah,
a good
dude.
point, sauce boy.
Date
Thank
night.
You and I was to say, like, Brittany, you and I have probably baked out more cars on accident than we have on purpose, but fucking, I mean,
Oh fuck, we're inside.
That was our whole friendship right there.
yeah, it was.
For
I'm like,
like
what are you
a
up
year.
to? I don't have a house. I don't have a house. You want to smoke weed in my car? Pretend we live in this thing? Like,
Yeah.
dude, it was fucking, oh my God. I'll never forget I was in a car going to down the street. I don't know. Regardless, people couldn't drive, and they were like, Jeff, can you take us? And I was like, absolutely no problem. And I drove down, and all of a sudden, I just start smelling weed, and I was like, and I turned around, and they're just lighting like the fucking thickest gorilla finger you've ever seen. And I was like, what are you doing? And they were like, oh, I thought that you thought that you got in my car and I was going to do you a favor so you could bake out the vehicle that I'm driving us in while you carry illegal things. fucking put it out. Like, I was like, you can't. Literally, already, this guy can search our car. Like, already, because you lit it, we continue to search the car. We're now over. I'm no longer the safe vehicle.
Weed's cool.
Now it is in New Jersey. Not in Pennsylvania yet, right?
No, it's just cool in general. It just means cool.
Oh.
Like, stop being a bitch.
That's a good point. It's just decriminalized in PA, though, right?
Yeah, no,
Murphy just
it
legalized, baby.
Yeah.
It's legal
Is
in
it?
Jersey.
Like completely
Legal.
Like I can walk outside and be like, hey.
Legal.
All right,
You could have done that decriminalized, but yeah, it's legal.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
But yeah, no fucking dude. I will say what you want about Governor Murphy. The only bullet points I could take away from this dude's political campaign is during the pandemic, he got surgery and then still came back to be like, what are we going to do about people's health? And I was like, you should stay in bed is what you should. Don't fucking come out here. Have you seen the news? Like, stay in your hospital bed. And then, which I thought was a baller move. And then he was like, before I leave office, y'all want to get high?
Last day of work vibes.
Yeah, like it was. I felt like he was
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
feel like he's very like senioritis. Like, oh, what's that? What would piss you guys off? Marijuana legalization with no parameters. Like,
Well, mic drop.
yeah.
There's no parameters.
I don't know. There's no way that there's like that many rules instilled of it yet, though, right?
Oh, they have no distribution, so
That's
like,
what it was. Yeah, that's
yeah.
what you're telling me. But yeah, so he's like, weed's legal. They're like, how are we gonna do that? He's like, they'll figure it out. It's legal.
dude, I've
He's
like
like a cool dad.
I know it's fine, but I don't know if it's like me getting older and more anxious or if like COVID has like truly amplified my vagina. But I get just like so like even in Philly, dude. Like I used to fucking like chill in the hood all the time. Coming to here, I get like nervous. Like fucking.
Are you saying that you're getting whiter?
Yeah, I think so. But no, it's not even like
I think you had a false sense of confidence before.
like I didn't. I was gonna bring a joint, and then I was just like, I don't want to drive with that. What?
Oh,
What's happening to me?
Oh, that part of it. Oh yeah, no, that's stupid. You should have fucking.
Yeah.
I'm just more anxious about everything, dude.
I think that's from the weed. I think your weed's giving you anxiety.
It's really good.
It's such good weed, so good.
Yo, actually, that is true. Like, a good weed does make you save it. Because, like, you ever just get so high that you realize that you, like, never hit the bowl? Like, you open the bag and the smell's so strong.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
I'll, like, roll a blunt sometimes and be like, I don't want to light it yet. Let me finish my task before I light it so, like, I can, like, focus on on just enjoying smoking. And then I'll be, like, 20 minutes into doing something and be like, I never even sparked this. Like, I've just been sitting here not getting high.
That used to be me dosed. I would just hold a cigarette and pretend I was smoking it for hours so that I never actually had to smoke a cigarette. Yeah.
Now, remind me if I'm correct in this. Edibles don't really affect you.
No, it's so weird.
Now,
the only time I can ever think of getting high off edibles is that time that me and Cody ate all of them and went to Helium.
Oh, yeah. What night was that? At Philly's Funniest?
Yeah.
Was it my Philly's Funniest?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember
I
that.
was
We were
drunk as fuck.
Yeah, you guys were fucked up. It's awesome because I'm pretty sure you guys heard my audio.
Yeah,
of, like, the tape.
you were also eating the edibles, but you ate like a fairly normal amount. I felt
No,
like
but that was also during Pride, right?
I think so.
I was Pride.
I
with that.
remember-
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My
can't-
Philly's Funniest was Pride in the city. And I was like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, my gay friends? Do you guys want to come to a comedy show while you're fucked up? Like,
Do you want to come to the straightest venue in town?
yeah. And then you get right
I'm
back
pretty-
out there. I just need you guys to cast a vote.
I'm pretty sure your mom was talking to me and I was asleep.
Brittany gets
Your mom's gay?
Brittany gets affected by so little of
Like
an edible.
that.
Like so little.
Dude, I love that.
Like
Tell
in
me,
10,
it's so
15
funny. You know,
minutes.
because you can smoke fine.
It
but
makes me
then-
feel like that people think I'm faking it, but I'm not.
No, I know, because it does come across because it's almost unbelievable how much it affects
Yeah.
you. Like we went to a bar once and I gave you like almost nothing and I took all of the rest of it. Like almost if I was like, here's 10% of an edible and I'll eat the other 90%. And Brittany was like, I need to go sit in your car. Like she was like, unlock your car. I need to go lay down.
But also,
Brittany, you were already in the car. We were hotboxing.
She's like, lay me down in my bed. You're like, this is a vehicle. You're like, good night.
She's singing it.
I love you.
It's funny because like some people like drink like we smoke, and I'm not used to that. Like hanging out with Rob making the theme song. Like he was like, "Do you want a drink?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, what are you drinking?"
He'll
He's
throw
like,
down.
He's like, "Vodka, just chilling drinking vodka."
Yeah, he'll throw
I was like,
down.
"Vodka what?" He's like, "Just vodka."
He'll just like have a loose handle.
Do you know what the mixer he gave me was?
Water.
No.
Oh.
Just Mio. He just squirted Mio lemonade fucking Mio flavoring.
No, you
into
gotta
a glass
put. No, you gotta. No,
No.
Rob.
He literally made me He made me bathtub Burnett's, dude. I was just like, is this fucking moonshine pink lemonade? What
He's
was
just
the
flavoring vodka? Hold on. I like that he like. I like to imagine just like he sips on his vodka like it's a whiskey. Like he's like, ooh, smooth. Ooh, yeah. And you're like, no flavor on that? He's like, nah, just like rubbing alcohol straight.
Well, he's kind of like a child. Like he'll make like an Everclear sour, and it's just like fucking warheads on the rim.
I feel like Rob's got a very like value mindset where he's like, if I'm gonna drink, I'll probably just try to get as most fucked up as I could. Probably like, do you guys want to drink? Yeah, I'll probably just drink a handle of vodka.
Well, it's like I don't even think of it as him being like an alcoholic. Which Rob, if you're listening, you might be. I don't know. I don't know what you do when I'm not around.
Dude, fucking tight.
Yeah,
nice.
It's chill when I'm there, but like only you know you when.
Yeah,
the
but
doors
only
are
you know
closed.
you.
Only you know you.
Give us a call though. If it's an issue, you know, you're on a very high floor.
Love you, bud. Yeah, no, but like so people just like casually drink like that. Like I smoke. Like for me, like I just always have weed. I don't even think someone was like, oh, what would you like? What drug is like your drug that you couldn't live without? I was like, hey, and they're like, over weed, and I was like, oh no, I just assumed I would still have weed.
Right?
Yeah. Like if I have not enough money, like if I'm super poor, I'm like, fuck, it's gonna be real hard to pay my rent after I buy all this weed. Like never in my life have I been like, oh, I'm gonna have to cut back on that. Like
No, I don't. I think that you and I were very. It was a real tough combo because it would be like, man, we don't ever not have weed, but
yeah.
We are smoking a lot.
Rest in peace, Jose.
Dude,
Fucking-
yeah, for sure. I stopped by the old stomping grounds to pick up Brittany.
Oh.
Stop by the old stomping grounds.
I left my car in your parking lot for like over a year, and like my one that I was just waiting to scrap it, but it was COVID and it was just fucking pain in my dick, so I just left it there. And then I realized like that's why no one can ever find parking, dude. That's just a fucking lot. All the people who were murdered in that apartment building, their cars are still there, and they just don't give a shit.
That's actually probably true.
I know. I'm not
That's
kidding.
actually probably true.
Yeah, because it's
do we handle the car arrangements on this man, or like nobody's like where's his vehicle? They're like, who's his family? Like,
dude, where do you park? I don't know where I parked, man. Like,
yeah, dude, Brittany is.
It's still a piece of shit.
Yeah. How any fun things going on now? Did your
Nah,
ceiling ever get fixed?
Yeah, but then it got broke like
Again.
immediately.
Yep.
Immediately.
well, I mean, you're living in the Rainforest Cafe, so you guys can bond
I am.
over
Yeah,
that.
there's so much.
You know, I don't care how you eat chicken wings. We got the
stuff
same roof.
happening. Yeah. I just like so. Like it's so loud sometimes I will have on the headset to play PlayStation and like I am in Call of Duty.
Geoff.
You know what I mean? Like there's gunfire around me and I'm like, is that water leaking? I can hear it.
We tortured like the Vietnamese tortured us like that or some shit. I don't fucking know. Fucking nah,
Yeah.
baby. Like that shit. Like literally, I'm surprised your girl or your cat haven't done some kind of triple murder, suicide, homicide thing.
No, we're not like really a Chris Benoit household.
I know, but like,
yeah, no, we thought about doing the whole murder and retired
You're more-
family thing. It's not really for us.
you're more of a young rock guy.
Yeah. More of a Stone Cold Steve Austin. I like to turn to alcohol and Jesus. I saw a headline that was like, top 10 celebrities you didn't know were racist, and the picture was of Stone Cold Steve Austin on the article, and I was like, the Texas rattlesnake? Yeah, I had a hunch. Like, what are you talking about?
First off, cold take. Second, I don't like that a list of top racists exists.
I agree.
Because like, all right, top murderers.
Top surprise
is, like,
racists,
like,
in case you guys were curious.
It's so weird to quantify that because you can be like, oh, top murderers, like, oh, he's killed 30 women, he's killed 40 women, he's a better murderer, like, oh, like, you know what I mean? But like, you can't be like, ooh, he was way more racist than him. Like, it's just like, it's like one drop of racism. There's just
yeah,
no
that
articles.
makes no sense.
There's just no articles. They're just like, well, people probably want to know who's racist, right?
I want to meet the person who is surprised.
Like, Stone Cold? No.
Like someone wrote the list. Like
him and The Rock were rivals. Yes. There's fucking, oh man, dude. Did you see Barack Obama and Springsteen are starting a joint podcast? Barack Obama
see
and
that.
Bruce Springsteen in the weirdest mashup I've ever seen.
I don't
Are
think
they
anything-
friends?
I guess.
What?
I mean, it's hard to not have respect for both of them, right?
They vacation together.
Okay.
They vacation together?
They vacation together.
Honestly, the biggest thing I took from the headline was I didn't know Bruce was a Democrat.
Dude,
I thought he was definitely
Oh, no,
Republican.
definitely Democrat. But, like, why didn't Bruce step up when everyone was asking for Obama's birth certificate? He could have been like, nah, man, he was born in the USA.
You're so
Got
dumb.
him.
You're so
Fuck
dumb,
yeah,
dog.
dude. Fuck yeah.
God.
I saw Bruce live. It was all right. He played for
Yeah.
3 hours straight. He played for 3 hours straight. Here's the thing. I don't want to listen to 3 hours of Bruce Springsteen live or otherwise.
I agree.
That's so much. My favorite part.
Can we point out, though, that, I mean, I know that it could never even been an option before, but, like, it's unprecedented that the former president of the United States is like, I think I might start a podcast. Like, literally, like, he's like us right now. Like, he's just like, I don't know, you guys want to just, like, talk about stuff? Or
Corona's been fucky, dude.
it would be so great if he didn't talk about a fucking ounce of America. Like, like, they were just, like, if he was just like, oh, my God, dude. I think Wendy's fries are probably better than
How do you eat your wings? Saucy?
Saucy?
What are you, like?
Oh, I'm a crispy guy. I like it crispy and dry.
No, this guy doesn't season.
Wait, you know Bruce just caught a DUI, right?
Yeah, in New Jersey, which was horseshit.
Insane. But it was at a park, and park rangers are dickheads. They're on high alert. They're ready for bears. Like, you know what I
They're
mean?
ready for bears.
So what? They're like,
Do
oh,
they give
drunk,
bears DUIs?
drunk
guess.
SUV? Yeah, right, dude. I take on bears.
Although, like, honestly, like, you probably shouldn't let Bruce Springsteen drunk drive a motorcycle. You're going to lose a national treasure in, like, an instant.
My thing, though, is doesn't Bruce get the pass? Like, are there certain people out there that, like...
Oh, I've never been more afraid that I will ruin my career. Because, like, if Bruce Springsteen doesn't get a pass in New Jersey... Where the fuck am I going to get a pass?
That's like finding out Snoop Dogg got arrested for smoking weed in public. You'd be like, who the fuck stepped up to the plate there?
Right.
Who the fuck had the balls to be like, you see that motherfucker smoking weed? And be like, oh, you must not like music. I don't know if you... That's okay. We don't say anything to him.
Yeah, Snoop's like you guys hotboxing. It's just like accidentally all the time.
Yeah.
Snoop actually used to throw fucking bricks of weed in the fireplace, and I've always thought that was the funniest shit ever.
I couldn't imagine having that much money. Actually, you know what? I could imagine having that much money, and I still wouldn't waste weed like that. I am a deal-oriented man.
I don't even bother picturing me with that much money because I know at even a lesser amount, I already would have killed myself. Like there was two things that God knew I couldn't have: money and hair. I'd be too powerful or too dangerous. It would be a problem. If I had the confidence of a rich man with a full head of hair, oh my God, dude.
You'd be unbearable.
Oh my God, dude.
How do you think you'd be bald? I mean, there's a lot of rich men who are bald.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, no. Imagine, dude, if Jeff Bezos had hair, he'd probably be a lot less evil, actually.
He'd probably be a lot less wealthy. He probably was like, God, I have to work for something. I will not have free passes in life.
It's the baldness.
Now, who do you think would look better bald, me or Rusty?
Rusty.
Interesting.
Love that.
Interesting. Now, can I ask why?
Your head's too big.
That's a good point.
That's an excellent
That's a great point. But again, I think we could also agree that you didn't think I would ever be able to pull off long hair, and
I did.
so I think you'd be surprised at what I could pull off.
I just got used to your swoosh.
My dippity doodah
Dippity doodah.
that I was rocking for a little bit,
Yeah.
little dip. But again, we're different. We're different in the balding departments. Like Rusty might still have bangs forever. Like,
Oh, no. I'm
his back. It's his
I'm
back.
considering-
It's his back.
I'm
Mine's
cons-
my hairline.
No, don't do that,
I'm
Jim. Yo.
considering
I just
smoking
pictured this
cigarettes
purple.
again.
Just
Just bangs, dog. Like the old man cut around, except you guys still have like the hair. Like your hairline was always intact, but above it is bad.
like those old men who try to keep their hair, but they have nothing up here, so they
No,
keep it on the
You got like a
sides,
chin
yeah.
strap for your hairline.
I'll do a fucking handstand, dude. I'll fucking do a handstand, baby. Nah, dude. I'm just waiting for my face to age up because I need my hair and my face to like reach a middle point. If I shaved it all off now, I'd have this weird like baby face no hair thing. I'd have like a weird Tommy Pickles thing going on. No, I'm not trying to rock that.
Tommy
Yeah.
Picks. Dude, you so be Tommy Picks.
Like Rob can do it because he's got a strong beard, strong eyebrows.
no,
You know what I mean?
Rob can do it because he's a hat.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dog? Rob just wears a fucking hat. What are you talking about?
I thought Rob didn't have hair.
Yeah, because he doesn't. Because he has a
Okay,
hat.
yeah.
He's a hat.
It's just attached to
It's
his
a
head.
choice.
It fucking doesn't come off.
Right.
No, it's like Legos.
Wait, have you? Okay, so Brittany, I know you don't watch the challenge, correct?
I don't.
Okay, Rusty does. So I'm just going to take you through my thought process here. Have you seen Kyle before he was on the challenge?
Before his teeth?
No, before everything.
Not knowing.
No,
exactly what you're
Kyle's a
talking about
different
makes this great.
human being.
Really?
No. I said, who is that? That's Kyle. Jesse? Could you do me a favor and look up Kyle Christie images for me? So, Brittany, there's this guy on the challenge. They bring in people basically from other shows like Survivor, Big Brother, all that stuff, and they compete. This guy's from a show in England called Geordie Shore.
He's not much of a competitor,
Sounds like
but he
Jersey
sticks in
Shore.
there.
But he's funny. He's like I think he causes drama and he like sleeps with all the girls, but then he like is like like slut. Like he's just like this, but it's kind of funny, and like because he's like I don't know comical. Geordie Shore in the challenge. But Kyle Christie should basically just any image of him, because me and Russ, know what he looks like now, and to see what he looked like pre-tattoos, pre-hair transplant. Click on the first image and let's just roll through it.
He looks like a millennial David Beckham now.
Bro, hold on. Yeah. First image, and let's just scroll through it. First of all, that's Kyle.
Yeah,
Look below. Look how much fuller his face is.
Where?
Below that current big image, like that we're on. Like go down. Look at how full his face is in those pictures.
That's a nice full face.
Now, let's go back out of this. No, actually, never mind. Don't go back out of this. Go to the right corner. Him there. That's what he looks like right now, Brittany. So that guy is the same guy as this fucking. He's got a beard transplant, his teeth fixed. He got bones shaved off his fucking like cheekbones. He's got the hair transplant surgery.
Wait.
Okay. This is the. All right.
This is progressing. Now go right corner again. Exact same spot. Now that's him on the right now. And he's completely tatted up. He probably weighs like, I don't know, $180. And in that other one, he's like, what, 212? Like, it looks swollen.
Does MTV UK have like a Captain America program going on? Like, where they're just like, hey,
all
you're
of
not
the
as tough as
pictures
the other
up there, though, are him, which is insane because it looks like we're looking at 11 different people.
So that was him before?
On the left, and that's him on the right now. After, like, hair transplants, new teeth, fucking, he's skinnier in the face, he fucking... Can you just look up? Can you look up not Geordie Shore now and just look up the challenge after Kyle Christie?
Yeah, I don't know about the Geordie Shore shit.
I don't really know about it. I just know that like what he looked like when he was like a little beefier, no tattoos, didn't have like has normal hair.
Just
click on that. Now that's him right now, Brittany. Like he's like this weird. Even a picture over, so he's a full body. Yeah, like that's him now.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he looks like a fucking like G.I. Joe like Hollister model.
It's literally
like doesn't he look like
for the G.I. Joe edition?
But like what he used to look like. No, I mean that's still currently him.
Dude, it's so funny because he has like the swagger and like the douchiness like down to a T. Like
oh my
it's
God.
literally
he's
like
a dime
dude,
piece.
it's
so
literally like fucking Captain America, dude. Like they're like, hey, you know what? You're not as strong as the other douchebags on this network.
Yeah.
But we can make you stronger because you got the heart, kid.
It's unbelievable. Like when someone who's like, oh, this is Kyle. I was like, from what? And like the challenge. I was like, no, wait, hold on. Let me look at this over again. I was like, I wasn't like pretending to see this. Okay, this guy has had like $50,000 worth of surgery. Like,
I just like
for MTV.
Was that the goal though?
No, he probably just was a British guy who had terrible teeth, and then it evolved into so much more. It was probably like he got his teeth done, and then it was like, well, I look a lot better. Maybe
life's moving dirt. You can't erase the dirt. You just push it somewhere else, man. Fix your teeth. All of a sudden, you realize you got giant gums.
Would you guys ever?
What?
What kind of advice is that?
No, it's not advice. It's a warning. It's a fortune.
It's a warning.
It's a fortune.
Now, would you guys ever, if you guys ever hit that point of straight up fame, straight up fortune, would you guys ever get any type of surgery to like
hair?
Never.
I would get hair too. I would get hair too. I have no problem. I'd be like, here, I'm gonna draw you the hairline I want, and then you fill it in. All right.
I don't even need that much. Like, let's all three of us put our hair
Wait.
together.
All right, Jesse.
And we can take turns. We can have a split custody.
Jesse,
Don't involve me into this shit.
we're all wearing hats except for me, and it's clearly a mistake. Can you look up Daniel Negreanu hair?
Yes.
That's a great one. And wait, Aaron makes, because I like to
Daniel.
watch Daniel Negreanu, famous poker player, horrible hair.
Like
My favorite poker player.
Is it
Like
his
my
hair?
least favorite hair.
he's
Is it
like
his
literally
hair?
said
Until he
watching the
changed
videos
it.
of
now
himself.
it's a little better.
Okay.
No, because like he would watch the videos of himself in the tournaments, and he was just like, "Oh my god, how am I like intimidating anyone at the table looking like this? Like
Yeah.
I look like I fucking am a little bitch."
Look up hair even after it. Jesse, I won't say that you're like the weirdest producer at pulling up images and videos, but you'll pull it up and I'm like, it's gone. I click the minimize button or something.
Just
like,
tease.
It's because it doesn't fucking mirror, anyways.
all right, scroll down. All right, no, see the pink shirt that he's in, or the purple one? Yeah. So that was his hair, Brittany. He would just all have these like blonde highlights, losing it or whatever. But he would just show up and be like, "I'm actually like straight money, baby. Like I'm gonna take all your money in poker." And you're like, "You look like a Justin Bieber background dancer." But then he got his hairline done. He got it replaced a little bit. Now, like right there. Now look how good it looks. Now it's just straight up.
How do you?
That please.
I don't.
That's all I want. That's all I want.
One,
what you want?
please.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would prefer to have like Jason Momoa hair if I could choose anything, but I can't.
Oh, dear
You're out here
God.
scalping Aquaman.
I wonder how they do that.
I think they just like cut into your hair follicles, and it's like a hair like they like transplant the follicles of hair into your head. Like they remove your like fucking shitty ones, and I think replace them with like good ones. I don't even know, but that's the only way
You've
I can
already
imagine
looked
it
into
works. No, it's the only way I can imagine that you could do it.
He spent a lot of time imagining it.
Or you can go to a barber shop and they could just fucking just do you right. They could glue that hair onto your head.
Yeah, but it's not pertinent. It's not the most necessary thing. I just don't want anything in
It's
my
the only
life
thing I would
to
do.
preclude me from doing other things. Like I would never
Do you
like,
think hair would?
huh? Yeah.
I think there is a fear of that. It's almost like Joel McHale did it, like for his thing. Like Joel McHale was losing all his
He's
hair.
also like super
I
Italian.
think you guys are beautiful the way you
Joel
are.
McHale's super Italian.
Yeah.
It's so annoying that so many people who don't look Italian at all are super
He
Italian.
is from Italy.
Joel McHale. Joel McHale is from Italy.
Yeah.
He's an Italian immigrant.
Yeah.
He came over here on a boat and said, "I think I might start American acting."
I'm pretty sure.
Can we, Jesse? I'm sorry to do this to you again, but can we just please? You know,
I'm already on it.
Okay. Can you just please look up?
It just
If Joel
it
McHale
popped into my
is
brain, and
from
I don't know why I
Italy.
would make that up.
main
He's
character in
American-
Community.
He's an American actor.
Though the
Also
the
in
soup.
Ted. He's also in Ted. He plays like the dick guy that's hitting on Mila Kunis the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I also thought that Lady Gaga was from Italy the other day. So
Well, she is very Italian.
Yeah.
okay, so
She
that
is
wasn't
very
that wasn't
Italian.
such a bad guess.
That's like literally how A Star Is Born was made. Like apparently, like her and Bradley Cooper were like, "You're Italian. I'm Italian. Oh my god, we should have dinner. You want to do a movie together?" Like,
Meatballs in a movie?
yeah. And I'm over here eating meatballs just on the toilet for 40 hours. These guys are making a fucking movie over it.
All right, he was born in Rome.
Boom.
Born in Rome, Italy.
Chirp chirp.
No fucking way.
I don't know why I
At
knew
what
that.
age did he come over?
Now you have to look it up.
I
if
just
you
know
Now
we got-
I am looking
He
it
got
up.
all his work
absolutely.
done in Italy.
And briefly lived in Haddonfield, New Jersey.
Yep.
Haddonfield.
Hadrosaurs, baby. That was the dinosaur we found.
Wait, so hold on. Okay, hold on a second. My man was born in Rome.
Yeah, you're a man.
Hails from Chicago. His mother hails from Vancouver. He's Irish and Norwegian.
Yeah.
Raised Catholic. Grew up in Washington. Lived in New Jersey before returning and then going to the University of Washington. This guy had to be an actor. He had just loved traveling.
Yeah, and then he ended up hosting the Tiger King fucking
That was
reunion
stupid.
on AirPods.
That was fucking dumb. I'm sorry, but I mean,
he just laid in his own
he was
bed
born in
with
Italy
AirPods
the same
on.
way Kobe was born in Italy. It was like his dad was here, but we came back right away.
Kobe was born in Italy?
Yeah, Kobe can speak fluent Italian.
Well, no, he can't, but
Yes, he can. Tell him he can't. I dare you.
I'll get an Italian medium. They're all fucking Italian anyway.
He said that Kobe Bryant, dude, some of his legends are so funny. He said that he learned French so that he could trash talk Tony Parker specifically.
That's amazing.
He was like, "Oh, Tony Parker, I meet him in the playoffs every year. I'm gonna learn French so I can tell him he's a pussy to his fucking face in his native language." And it's like, oh, that's a different level of. And he would do that to like multiple athletes. He'd be like, "That Norwegian piece of shit. Time to learn the language." Oh, time to fuck. Like he was like Kobe. His Mamba mentality was like, "I'll fucking jump on Rosetta Stone right now for a championship. I'll kill you."
I keep it loaded up.
That's all.
Got my translator.
It's impressive. But yeah, he was Kobe was born in Italy, raised in Philadelphia, and then went to Los Angeles. So if anything, he's kind of like we're basically the same person.
I guess so, Geoff. I guess so.
As far as accolades only, though, is where I was thinking. On just like accomplishments, we're probably the same.
As who?
Like me and Kobe are probably the same.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was worried you were saying.
Yeah. No, like because like he was really successful bald. I'll probably be really successful bald. I'm just trying to tell myself nice things so that I can.
Britt, do you have anything on that?
I just ignore that when that happens.
You should teach me.
Please, you've been feeding the fire for years.
Yes,
So
you
warm.
took
So
you took a
warm.
stance.
Oh my God,
you
when
took a
you-
stance.
Oh my God, I was like, why are you doing this to me? You're hyping him up all the time.
Well, it was fun and fresh. It was shiny.
It was fun because you saw how much fun I was having.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
It's way more fun.
You just love to make him have like.
Wait, here's
you
the
were
thing
like,
is,
he was like a little baby, and you're like, you do, and he's like, yeah.
right? Because I was his fun uncle, and I only had to see him like on Thanksgiving and shit. But then he got into a fight with his parents, and he moved into my house, and now I have to deal with the monster.
Moved into my house.
No, you get what I. Wait, what?
I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, so fucking.
I was the parent. I
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
No, Geoff.
It was funny when I didn't spend that much time alone with him.
I
live, stuck with
I
him.
live to bother people. So Rusty, seeing how much fun I had bothering people, he was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna let Geoff bother me. I'm gonna get on that side right now."
It was way easier. It
Way
was
easier.
Way easier.
Like, dude,
especially like before you were dating Erin, having her be like, "Oh my fucking God," I was like, I never want to become that. Like,
yeah, dude. So, perfect example since we were talking about the challenge, like Devin on the challenge. Devin, I did not used to like. I more and more like Devin. There's this guy Josh on the show, Brittany. Horrible, the worst person you'd ever
the
fucking meet.
most horrible.
He's like, guys, nobody takes me seriously. His tongue's like too big for his mouth, so he talks like
It's
a
like a
moron.
17-year-old girl in the body of a Sasquatch.
Horrible. But anyway, and he's like stupid and he's like so overly emotional and sensitive. Like people know how to push his buttons and it's funny to watch him flip out. But Devin's this like way scrawnier little white guy and he'll just like Josh will be like, "I will fuck you up." And he'll be like, "What's 8 times 7?" And he's like, "Shut up." He's like, "What's 5 times 5?" And like, dude, I don't know why like that type of like instigating of being like, "You're a stupid dumb idiot. You don't know math. Big brother sucks. Fuck you." Like I live for that.
I just can never like Devin.
That's fine. I don't.
Have you seen him on Are You the One?
No.
It was like maybe
the challenge is where I draw the line on that.
You watch Are You the One?
Oh, it's great. It's the best
Oh
trash
my
TV
God,
ever.
I watched that too.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
you would know a lot of people in the challenge then.
Devin
Would
is
I?
Devin is from season 2. He was the guy who was like trying to orchestrate them like not to get a blackout when he like game planned everything out. He was the one who was like, "I'm gonna make this bitch look so stupid when I fuck her and ruin her chances of finding a real match." And then he thinks, "Yo, dude,
He's
he was
that
a
white Italian guy, right? No,
No,
is that
that's
not who I'm talking
Scally
about?
from the
That's
first
Scally,
season.
Yeah, he
no,
sounds like
he's
that.
also psycho
Scally.
too. Nah,
Yeah.
fucking Devin sucked. Yeah,
Devin
no.
sucked on yeah.
I know. what you're
Imagine
talking
just
about.
like saying to the camera, like, "Yo, I'm gonna make this bitch look so dumb when I fuck her and then kick her out of my bed and then fucking like ruin her chance of finding
Yep.
a real match." Dude, he's a douchebag.
Oh, for sure. But again, that's why
He secured his spot on the challenge, I guess.
he
like,
has secured his
yeah,
spot.
you-
so
you
is Kyle.
kick
You
him
know what I
enough
mean?
dirt.
Yeah, if you're just entertaining enough, you could fucking keep coming back. But like, I'm pretty sure Jay from Survivor, who reminds me of Zach, was on Are You the One, and I'm pretty sure he looked stupid on that show. Like Aaron was like, honestly, Jay had a terrible look, and I was like, really, Jay's a sweetheart. Like I love Jay. The Jay, the long-haired one. No,
Yeah, which one? Which season?
I don't know. He tried to like come after and like fight a dude one time.
I
And,
don't
like,
know.
He got,
I haven't seen him since
tackled.
he got fucking speared and kicked off
On what? On Rogan?
on the challenge.
Oh, on the challenge? Oh my god, by Rogue. Yeah, dude. There's like it's a physical competition. It's basically like Survivor, except you aren't on an island and you don't get to vote people off. It's almost
And
like
everyone's hot. And everyone's hot.
and everyone's hot. And only the challenges matter. Like it's only about if you can win challenges. So like some guys are bigger than other guys. Like some guys are like, I used to play in the NFL, and some dudes are like, I can't wait to party. Like some guys are built like Rusty. Some guys are built like fucking Michael Strahan. Like and it is what it is. And sometimes the challenge is, I feel like you're like, if you're a producer and it happens to be like Rusty versus Michael Strahan, right? They're like, maybe we don't do a head-on-head full contact challenge. Maybe we do a puzzle, right? Like maybe it's your responsibility to protect the people. And Jay goes in there. Jay's built like Zach, our friend, Zach. I don't know, $150, rock climber kid. Went in there against Rogan, fucking former like male stripper, but also like, I mean, he is ginormous in muscle. And they're like, yeah, so you guys are going to get in this pit, and we're going to see what happens. And Jay, like, dislocated his arm on, like, the second play of the thing because Rogan slammed him.
He got knocked into the next year because this dude gets fucking hit, and it's a game where you're supposed to, like, be shooting a ball in the hoop, and then he, like, afterwards gets back up, and he's, like, walking around the ball, and he literally goes, wait, what do I do with this? You don't remember that, dude?
No, I remember. Yeah, he had a full-blown...
He got Adam Nuttered,
concussion. Dude. Like, he was like, what happened? And they were like, oh, you're in a game right now. And he was like, oh, am I? I don't know. like a smelling salt situation. They're like, come on,
wait,
Jay.
what was the... Wait, how did he get hurt, though?
It's a game where one person has to shoot a ball in the hoop and the other person has to tackle them before they do it.
So it's basically you're in a pit, right? Like just like dirt. And then they put like a circular rope where they're like, this is the arena. And like, and they're just like, here's a bin. You try to shoot it in there and he's going to stop you. And boy, did he stop him. And then everyone stands above you watching you in the arena. And like, it's honestly great when people get hurt and or get swept because it's just people being like, hell yeah, you do it. Get out there. Get out there. And the other guy's like, I can't even lift this thing up. I'm trying so hard. And the other guy's just rushing through it, just killing it. Everyone's cheering his name. This guy's like, I have no friends on this show, apparently. Like, I thought I had friends. Nobody's cheered for me so far. And Rogan just broke Jay in two pieces, and nobody challenged Rogan the rest of the show. Like, they were like, we've seen enough. He'll probably make it to the final.
Shit.
Dude, it was...
Strippers gonna hit.
Strippers gonna hit, baby. And he fucking... Dude, Rogan, though, the way he would seduce D and shit and fuck up D, there was this, like, this hot Australian Asian chick, right?
Racist Australian hot Asian chick.
I wasn't going to include the negatives. I was only going to include the positives.
Well, it's hilarious because she fucking...
She said some racial things after...
She went to the finals and they had to fucking cancel her like 3 episodes in the season, so they just had to edit out any instance of her for the rest of the show.
She won.
Yeah,
she was on the show the whole time, and they were basically like, I guess we'll edit around her. Bitch, she won. You can't edit around a winner. Like,
so then, like, literally, you forget she's in the show, and at the very end, they're like, and the women's winner, D. All right,
they like truly their solution was to stop showing her on TV, so you would forget she was in until they're like, and the winner of this challenge, Kyle and D, and they just wouldn't show D, and you'd be like, is she on? I forgot she was on the show. Like,
how does that work?
They do not show her. You'll like catch her elbow, and you're like, oh, was that D? Like, there's
a hot Asian elbow.
Yeah.
Hot Asian elbow.
But she basically was like, I don't want to be in a relationship on this show. And then Rogan walked in and was like, I'm a fucking male stripper. And she's like, I think I could change him. And immediately, he just starts doing, like, all this fuckboy shit. And she's like, I can't believe that he would do this to me.
Well, I mean, also her strategy of changing him was to make out with the scrawniest guy there, Jay, who then got speared into another
was
dimension.
The reason Jay died.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she literally was
yeah.
just like, she made an offering to the stripper beast. She was like, take his corpse.
That's so true.
Take his corpse and love me.
Jay was just partying, and she's like, I'm gonna flirt with him, and Jay's like, you're really nice.
No, literally,
she's like, make out with me. And he's
it's
like,
a costume
okay.
party. All the guys are wearing like fucking traffic cones on their dicks. Jay is straight up dressed like a pirate, not like a hot Johnny Depp pirate, not like an Orlando Bloom pirate, like and she's like, you're cute. He's like, this is a fun party.
He's like, I'm not really one of the hot guys here. I'd say I'm more of a cutie patootie in the corner. I don't really think I have a hot costume. But he was fucking good, dude. Jay was a monster. But yeah, dude, those shows, the challenge where I draw the lines as far as like MTV reality, where it's like drama and hair pulling and fighting, because I don't really care about that stuff. But the challenge, If I can watch CT get in a fucking hall brawl with somebody, I will do it.
I have never seen better trash. I'm just gonna leave it on this. Better trash TV than Are You the One? It is fucking fantastic.
Only because
you
the
have
only
not
reason why I watch
lived
it.
until
I've
you've heard.
I watch
You
it.
have
Two
not
episodes.
lived until you've heard the sad music play after Paris just made out with some guy, and it just follows Pratt shirtless to a seat where he drinks jungle juice out of a pitcher and cries. Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, well, yeah, it's going to naturally be a more entertaining show because it's a relationship sexual train wreck.
Yeah, but they can't take it too far because then you get that one show where it's just like, you're all super sexy and you lose $10,000 every time you fuck. And they're just like, we can't stop fucking.
Is that Love Island or something?
No, it's called Too Hot to Handle. They don't have a host. It's literally a Siri robot they put down that's like, today's challenge is not touching each other. And they're like, oh, couldn't help it, dude. She wanted to suck my dick. And she's like, I couldn't help it. I wanted to suck his dick. And they're like, $10 million.
Yeah, but they have to get sluts on that show.
They leave the
or
show.
else it's not an entertainment.
Yeah.
Like they were probably like, "What's your body count?" They're like, I mean, probably like I probably slept with like 60 people. They're like, we're actually more looking for north of 80. So
They
like,
literally leave with like, I'm not exaggerating, like $300 each.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
after
yeah,
like the
yeah.
like the $1 million pockets down to like $30 each.
In fairness, though, Brittany,
So they
would
get
you
sex addicts.
even remotely? This is single Brittany. Would single Brittany even remotely be able to handle that?
Handle what?
If they were like, Brittany, we're gonna put you in a house of all these women that are certified sluts.
Certified. By the
Certified.
board.
Certified.
By the board.
I would say it's not even disrespectful to call them that. They're certified. They're being paid to be there. They're getting paid to be there to not lose money and have sex. I don't know.
It's
Regardless,
okay.
though, would you be like, man, I'm here for that money, or would all those girls be like, oh, you're like, all right, I might have a day of weakness.
These are the hottest of hot sluts.
The certified, no, they're
Certified
certified sluts,
hot
but they're
sluts.
also dime pieces.
Yeah, certified hot sluts.
Maybe an occasional 7 in there, maybe an occasional 7 or 8. But I'm talking about, I mean, dime piece slut bags.
DPSPs.
I couldn't do it. I'd lose.
You lose all your
DPSDs all
money.
day.
Oh, yeah.
You lose all your money. That's what I'm saying. There's a level though that you're like, hey, don't touch that girl. And these Gronkowski level brain morons are like, don't touch her. I kind of want to touch her. Like,
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be funny if I was the one to touch her? No. Because if I was
Not
on
touching you.
if I was on that show, assuming that a single on that show, assuming anyone had interest in me, right?
dude, you'd be fucking. They'd eat you up, dude. You're a dime piece slut bag fucking dinner.
Look at you.
Don't you? Hey,
DSP.
I felt.
Look at that
I
snack piece
felt
right
you get
there.
insecure in it, dude. They would fucking.
Point. I just
slut
don't want to be
bag the shit out of
presumptuous.
you,
These are
dude.
certified
Slut
sluts
bag
after
the
all. I've
shit.
never
Certified sluts.
I've never been with a board certified slut. Now.
You have to sign some paper.
I did just remember we're in somebody's home screaming certified slut. That did just dawn on me.
Well, at least
You
we're not
brought it
using
up.
unlicensed
They're
ones.
the most certified of sluts.
You talking about sluts? Certified.
They got their slut license and
I,
everything.
I just think there's a threshold where like you have all these certified sluts. Once you lose like half the money, I'm not playing for half. Like,
yeah. It's like
for sure.
you're like, I'm going all in.
yeah, I was like, well, if you guys are doing it,
Yeah.
no one told me.
Hey, check out Rusty. He has the most money in the house. Prude. You're like, oh man, what? Thought I wanted to be rich on this show. I guess not. I guess that's not the goal of this.
Yeah, I would just be too frustrated at all these dude sluts losing me slut bucks.
There's so much happening there. Dude sluts, slut
Losing
bucks.
the
Well, because the
slut
dude
bucks.
sluts are hooking up with the sluts and losing the slut bucks are fucking up the slut economy.
Well, that's a good point. Now, see,
I'm diamond hand with the sluts.
I think you would do well. I just think that unfortunately that there would be some what was it, dude sluts?
Yeah.
Dude sluts. They would. I mean, some fierce competition I've seen on those Are You the One shows and stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
There's some dudes out there that like I'm like, oh, that guy could play Aquaman stunt double, and
Just for the sex scenes, though.
yeah. He's got the ass of Aquaman. But like then you look at guys like Jay.
Jason
Then you-
Momoa, you're crushing it, but you just don't fuck with the force of an Atlantean god. We're gonna need this guy, Jeff Colella.
I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you they don't cast anywhere outside of California on those shows. They're like, 25 people from LA drive down to Texas for a show, but we don't cast anybody from Texas.
Yeah.
It's literally like so many people. You're like, oh, you're all from Beverly Hills. You guys will run into each other after this show. You know that, right? Like you guys will be at those same bars. Like,
I know factually that the girl Christina I know from Are You the One was already living in LA when she fucking got on the show.
Yep.
And they were like, where are you from? She's like, South Jersey. And they were like, Philly.
Yeah. Philly. You know, I thought about that. If you ever like wanted to go on like a show like that, I'm like, should I say like Philly or South Jersey or something like that? But I look at Survivor, bro. Mad New Jersey winners are from Survivor winners are from New Jersey.
Well, I mean, you weren't wrong though, because if you were on Survivor and you're from New Jersey, you just won New Jersey, baby.
I just what?
You just won New Jersey.
I won the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dude, mad fucking winners are from New Jersey on Survivor.
Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, he's a winner. Not this year, but I don't know. I guess if you go, hey Bruce, how was your year? He goes, I don't know, I got a DUI, but also started a podcast with Barack Obama. I'm like, that's a good year.
I love you. I love our chemistry. I'd ditch you for Obama. I'd do it.
What?
Wow. I wouldn't do
Would you
it.
ditch me for Springsteen? No. That's all I cared about. Literally any one of us would ditch the other one for Obama.
Yeah.
But Springsteen, get the fuck out of my face. I'm a way better hang than Springsteen.
I'm so happy you understood. I got really.
Have you? Exactly. I guess I'm the winner here. Meanwhile, Springsteen's like, oh, ran the country. Awesome. You guys ever perform at the Super
You never
Bowl?
answered your own question. Would you be able to handle the sluts?
Yeah, you're a slut handler.
I mean, God, guys, I'm
You're certified
I'm in such
slut
a
handler?
committed relationship right now.
Yeah.
That's the difference between all of us. I'm in such a committed
No,
relationship
but this is
right
this
now.
this
What
is
does that mean? I'm in a
I know. Everyone's in a relationship. I'm like, yeah, no, but put yourself hypothetically single.
peak DGen
Put
Jeff.
yourself hypothetically single.
Were you ever a certified slut handler?
I think honestly, I would be the guy who'd be like, I mean, I'd be down, but do I have to? It feel like do I give you the money? Because it feels like this is getting real dirty
Do
and
we have to
slightly
go to
illegal.
the boom boom room? That sounds.
I'd be like,
boom boom room.
it'd be like a girl being like, you want to fucking take this to the other room? I'd be like, who should I write the check out to ahead of time? I just want to make sure our money's handled before we get in there. I don't want any issues when we leave. I just don't want to be like, you owe me this. It's like I was really only in there for like 3 minutes, so it's like I don't owe you for the hour. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
prostitution
like the
works,
way
or-
you thought about it.
I hate the way you thought
You
about
know,
it.
anything
Me and Brittany were just like off the rip.
Yeah.
Sluts
it's
be
like,
slutting.
sluts
And
be
I was
slutting.
saying that I would
Oh,
make sure they weren't
check the
prostitutes.
financial part of it.
You know what would be the hardest part for me? The day the producers are like, yeah, you can fuck that chick, but you have to say that you're going to the boom boom room. And I'm like, I'm not looking into the camera and saying, can't wait to hit the boom boom room. Like, it's just not like.
Yes, you would.
No. Because I don't think I could say it in a way that seems genuine. I'm either going to be laughing through it or saying it like so fake.
There's very, very, very few things. If I don't even know if there is a thing that I would not say to make sure that we could go have sex. like if they were like, oh my God, can you just say that like you are, I don't even know, like a Disney Princess Fairy piece of shit. And I'd be like, I'm a fucking Disney Princess Fairy piece of shit. Let's go. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, let's go. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you want me to say.
Would you like to build a snowman?
Sure, I'll sing West Side Story if you fucking suck
Do you
my
know
dick.
West
I don't
Side
give a
Story?
fuck. I'll learn
He knows
it.
the
I'll
snapping.
learn it. I'll snap. I'll fucking do the choreography. I will learn what you need me to do.
I want you to learn that.
Philadelphia rent.
You're not offering me what I want
No,
though,
no.
and I don't want it from you.
I'm going to get Aaron to offer it to you.
Oh, I don't like that she has
No.
that power over your girl.
No,
think
I
you
don't
got
like
some
that
shit to
either,
sort out.
and I
No.
also believe that that's weirdly like
No.
musical theater prostitution.
I just want to see you just do it.
Are you a certified theater slut?
Yeah.
No, she was a certified marching band slut. Up top.
Oh yeah.
Nick Cannon's so cute.
Brittany was always banging the drum.
If you know what I mean.
Always banging the drum.
Now managing the package.
Now you're managing. Now you're the
box.
fucking box manager.
Package is a dick. Box is a
Me and
vagina.
Brittany used to
You're
get-
not.
I'll
you're not-
leave now. I'll leave now.
Me and Brittany used to get into pretty heated conversations.
Oh
who
my
would,
God! I knew.
eat a
I
girl
knew this
out
was
better.
coming.
I think you just lost a lesbian star, but
I did.
Why?
I did lose a lesbian
Yeah.
star because
Why?
I said package instead of box.
Oh, that is tough. Well, I guess I would be better at it then.
No, you wouldn't.
It's one of the funniest
Even if I
conversations
became
ever. Was
straight.
just me being like me being like, yeah, but I feel like you just think that like lesbians are the only ones that are good at it. Like I am good at it. Brittany goes, it's all we do. There was a moment of Brittany being like, checkmate, you motherfucker. I own chess.
Like you do that for a minute and then you do something else.
I do not do it for a minute. Thank you very much. I don't count, but it's definitely longer than a minute.
You think?
she gets her reps
Because
in.
your jaw gets locked.
Meanwhile, Brittany's like, it only takes me a minute. I'm like, oh damn it, lower time is what we wanted. I thought it was more.
Well, that you know what it comes down to? Lesbians they're skipping leg day. Like they're only working those muscles. It's all glamour muscles in the tongue.
It's all glamour
The tongue's all glamour
We're
muscles.
skipping like
Yeah, dude.
Brittany would disagree because Brittany, I feel like you had that joke before. Where, like it's just that like, you're like, okay, just lock it in here, just lock in. Uh oh,
Yeah. You've never had a runner?
Oh no, I have.
Yeah.
Pretend I said no though. Tell me what is it? What is it like? I totally have. But just in
I
case.
fucking hate runners because they also say. They
She's
also
at
say
a fucking rodeo.
they also say don't stop, keep going. But then they're moving. And it's like how
To
do
be clear,
not-
you mean runner like escaping from your strap on?
No,
like
like-
Brittany's got him in grip, correct?
I
Got her
have.
going down on her.
Oh,
when you're going
yeah.
down on there and they're just moving
yeah.
everywhere.
And
I
you're
call
trying
them
to
runners.
Woo, easy girl.
But
Like
they
one of
want
those-
you to
Whoa.
stay. They want you to stay at that one spot while they're doing this.
Yeah. Right there. Right there.
So what I do?
I don't
is
remember this
lock
bit.
My
This is
fingers,
great though.
You know?
She goes right there, and then all of a sudden she does some fucking figure 4 leg lock on my head, and I was like, I don't know how I was supposed to maintain position.
And then she's like, "That's amazing." I was like, "I felt like I wrestled you just to give you head." Like,
Felt like you were actually about to pop my head like a watermelon there for a minute.
She's like, oh my god, that was amazing. I'm like, yeah, I had a brother. I used to wrestle a lot.
No horseplay.
Ugh.
Oh my
Is that how you play that game?
I don't know. I just imagine that I just can't get horse out of my head. Like Brittany's like, woo, easy girl, woo, easy. Here's a sugar cube.
Caesar Milan down there. Like, no.
is that how I'm getting head, or is that
Easy girl, easy girl. I don't know. I don't like to picture you getting head in this scenario. You're only the ever. I like have a hard time picturing Brittany do anything feminine. I'm always like, yeah, you want to come over?
You think getting head is feminine?
No, but I think, but I don't like to imagine you getting
thinks
eaten
having
out. I
a
don't like to
vagina
imagine you
is
getting eaten
feminine.
out. That I cannot even.
Like,
remotely
he would
imagine,
rather
nor would I
picture
want
a
to.
chick sucking your strap on than eating
I
you
would.
out.
I think I would. I think I can't even remotely
Then
put
imagine
Brittany in
that,
those
Geoff.
scenarios.
Imagine it.
I like it. You know what? I like it.
All right, well, I guess we all like it. So.
I guess we all like it. Brittany, welcome back.
Brittany, you got anything
Out
to
in the
plug?
world, in the comedic
I got
world.
nothing. I'm trying to get back out there, so I will.
Plug some
I will
boxes.
be out.
If you guys want to book Brittany on any of your comedy shows, I will just tell you right now, Brittany's funnier than anybody I've ever met.
And every time you
That
book
they try to
Brittany,
do on
me and
purpose.
Jeff do a 10-minute set, so you get 3
Stop.
of us, all 3. It has
We're
to be all
packed.
3.
If you
Package
actually
deal.
book Brittany on a show if you book me and Brittany on a show and you book me first right before Brittany, you'll probably get a good 15 minutes of just roasting Jeff.
You're
Just
welcome.
straight up material of roasting. Whoever goes like before Brittany, good luck. 'Cause Brittany's like, how about that fucking idiot piece of shit pussy? And I'm like, oh man, I really went up there and talked about my dreams.
I miss doing that to you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So book me and Brittany.
He goes first.
And yeah, I guess thanks for tuning in to the Sweet Heat Podcast with Jeff and Brittany. Rusty, we'll catch you next week.
Stop running.
This has been a Droptent Media production.